None of us have a crystal ball, but we do have undecided voters. Let's dive into their reactions to the Harris-Trump debate. The first presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump kicked off with high expectations. But for many undecided voters, it was more about the details than the drama. Meet Bob and Sharon Reed, retired teachers from Pennsylvania. They tuned in hoping for specific answers on how policies like Trump's tariffs and Harris's aid packages would impact their fixed income. Instead, they were left with even more questions. It turns out Bob and Sharon weren't alone. Undecided voters across the country felt a similar sense of dissatisfaction. They wanted more on topics like immigration and foreign policy, but felt these were glossed over. Political analysts praised Harris for her sharp attacks on Trump's legal controversies and his handling of the 2020 election. But despite the pundits' applause, some undecided voters remained unconvinced. This discrepancy between pundit praise and voter reactions highlights a crucial point. While analysts focus on debate tactics, everyday voters are concerned with how policies will impact their lives. So what's the takeaway? For candidates, winning over undecided voters isn't just about scoring debate points, it's about addressing their concerns with specific, relatable solutions. In the end, the debate spotlighted a key aspect of political discourse, bridging the gap between grand visions and practical realities. Because at the end of the day, it's the details that matter most to those still on the fence. Younger voters, like college students and young professionals, also tuned in with high hopes. They were particularly interested in issues like climate change, student debt, and job opportunities. However, many felt that these critical topics were not given the attention they deserved. Analysts noted that while Harris and Trump touched on these issues, the depth of discussion was lacking. This left young, undecided voters feeling somewhat disillusioned and still searching for clear answers. In rural areas, voters were keen on hearing about agricultural policies and rural development. They wanted to know how each candidate planned to support small farms and rural economies. Yet, like their urban counterparts, they too were left with more questions than answers. The debate highlighted the diverse concerns of undecided voters across the nation. It underscored the importance of addressing a wide range of issues to appeal to a broad electorate. As the election approaches, candidates will need to focus on providing clear, detailed plans. Engaging with voters on a personal level and addressing their specific concerns will be key. Because in the end, it's the voters who will decide the future direction of the country. And for those still undecided, the details will make all the difference.